And we're back. My name is Darius, and today we're going to do the November monthly challenges for 2024. This is going to be challenges 21 through 30. And for this first one, we're going to be using Tahm Kench, it looks like. This is challenge 21, which is Jinx. Unstoppable Force. Allies have +3/+3 overwhelm and can't block. And Suffer. Round start, deal 1 to all the players' damage units. I guess the idea is going to be to get our units damaged so they get hit by Suffer. And then they grow and then win. I don't know what I'm doing. I just play the game. Take Acorn for the mana. And get 5 more hit points. That sounds fine. And we're always looking for cost reduction. Power Rift is great. When we fight Jinx, whose power is Rockets Go Boom. When the foe attacks, they play Super Mega Death Rocket. And we do want to try to get Tahm Kench in hand. Probably get hit here. We also can't block, so there's that. We're gonna wait to play Acorn until... I thought they were gonna attack, but they didn't. Eating their units makes us stronger. And I believe this is winning. That might be the easiest thing I've ever done in my whole life. Challenge 22 and 23, we're going to be using Master Yi with Echo and Spirit, Chosen by the Stars, and Crown Guard Inheritance. They're both going to be Katarina with Natural Magic, so all cards cost 2 less. The first one has also Raucous Roar. When the foe attacks, give the player's units -2/-0 this round. And of course, that's not going to matter because we're going to just make our Master Yi super powerful. And we would like Farsight Alteration to make sure we get him in hand. And we find it. Incredible. Katarina's power is Inspiring Presence. When the foe plays a champion, grant their other units +2/+2. And we get 2 Master Yi, which is great. We also start with the attack token here, which is also good. The concern is, of course, that Katarina, with Ancient Coin, will be able to be played basically for 1 mana. So you could get hit with a lot of Katarinas all at once. And were that to happen, you would have a very bad day. I believe this deck also has Guile, so we're gonna try to just one-shot out the gate so we don't have to worry about that.
Just a nick. Each strike spells a new legacy.
And that is that. 22 down. Obviously, we cleared that incredibly easily, but don't underestimate it. Katarina with -3 cost means it can be played for 1 mana. Every time it gets played, it's going to grant a unit +1 or +2/+2. So, if that does happen, let's say they play a unit and then Katarina, you're going to get hit with just an absolute load of damage that's going to be increasing over time. Challenge 23 is the same. We have Katarina and Swain with natural magic and take flight this time. When the foe gets the attack token, they summon a Fleet Feather Tracker. And again, we're going to be using Master Yi here for the exact same reason. Basically the only way to ensure that we don't die. Guess we could take our own Katarina. I don't think that's actually useful, but it seemed funny to me. And again, we do want something like Farsight Alteration, but if we can't find it, it'll be fine. As long as we draw it. We'll take Radiant Plate Armor on Legion Saboteur.
Ready for trouble.
We go back into Katarina, whose power is Inspiring Presence. When the foe plays a champion, grant their units +2/+2. And they did start with the attack token this time, so you'll see what I mean about the problems that we could have.
A calm heart. A clear mind.
Explosives prime. Ready.
Good.
We do need a strike with Master Yi. If we don't do that, we're not going to be able to rally.
A clear mind. A quiet spirit.
And unfortunately, we did run out of champion spell.
A clear mind.
This might hurt.
Each strike spells a new legacy. Blade and body.
Fire solves everything.
The Katarina rallies there.
One
I think we're fine. But yeah, so like assume you don't have blockers there, you get hit for 11 plus Katarina 3 times on round 1, and that would not be good. Obviously it doesn't matter in this case. And we never need more spells on Master Yi, we just need to play the ones we have. We go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to the player's damage units. Obviously we're going to win in round 1, so it won't actually matter.
That fated day is never far from my thoughts. A clear mind. A quiet
Do need 2 Master Yi in hand in order to infinite combo, +1 of your other champions, otherwise your Wuju style can draw like 2 of your other champions, and if that happens you can't infinite. Still probably fine, just can't infinite.
A clear mind. A quiet spirit. A clear mind
And this is enough to win.
of men.
With Crown Guard Inheritance, you can attack twice, but you know, if they have something that stuns you or whatever, then you might not be able to get that second attack up, so I wanted to make sure, especially with natural magic, that we're able to finish off the fight before anything bad potentially happens. Challenge 24 is going to be Fizz and Swain. Special rules are Combat Awareness. All units have Scout, Vicious Enemy, +10 Nexus Health, +1 starting mana, +1 starting hand size, and Noxian Might. Each round, the first time the foe summons a unit, grant it +2/+0. And for this, we're going to be using Kai'Sa, who is somewhere. Kai'Sa will get Scout, which will help evolve, and we should be able to win on round 1 or 2. And it doesn't really matter what we pick up here. And we go into Fizz, whose power is Mercurial Nature. Round start, the foe creates a spell from the regions that costs 3 or less. It costs 1 less. We keep Janna in hand, hopefully drawn to Kai'Sa. Once we have 2, obviously it's guaranteed. You could just kill the Help Maidens here. If we attack Fizz, he could counterattack. We do want to get a hit off, but I'm not sure we have the ability to.
May your blessings upon me ease the pain of others.
Feel the breeze and know you have my favor. Let this drop.
You need humbling.
I'm fine losing everything.
I pulled them from my hand.
I can almost taste it. The void. I know what they are. I know how to destroy them. Back in your hole.
Disown your religion.
I'm coming for you. There's nowhere to hide.
Basically shouldn't have any problems here. Could take a lot of damage before he gets started, but I mean overall it seemed fine. Hit Kai'Sa with Quick Strike Blade, looks good. And quick attack. Then we go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to the player's damaged units. We do have regeneration from Chosen by the Stars, so damage shouldn't really matter too much.
Coming in hot.
I was born until death. I cannot leave.
Here we are trying to do 1 damage. That'll let us drop Kai'Sa.
Answer me, friend. I'm here to help. We have something the void will never understand. Me.
Second skin for Spell Shield.
Coming for you.
I think I would have won if I had challenged him.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
By aiming, I told you to leave.
And leave all these wasters to you? No way!
Doesn't super matter.
That will do what I can. There's nowhere to hide.
Always good to be aware of where you went wrong. Challenge 25 is Karma and Nautilus. Special rules are natural magic. All cards cost 2 less than heroics. Round start, grant the foe's strongest ally +1/+1 for each of their other allies. I'm going to be using Master Yi here again just to take advantage of natural magic. However, you could honestly pretty much do anything. Does not super make a difference. You'll have plenty of mana through natural magic, and then guided meditation from Karma when you fight Karma will be also very strong. So Nautilus's power is all will drown. When any unit dies, heals the foe's nexus 1, and toss 1 if you are not deep.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
And we've already won the game. Just have to wait for the game to actually win.
Let's see all of it.
A quiet spirit. A clear light.
A calm heart. A clear mind. A calm heart. A quiet spirit. A calm heart.
And again, we're just making sure we win on the first strike, just in case something like Riptide comes out. I don't think that's possible on 4 mana, but I'm not fully aware of every card in the deck. And we go into Karma, whose power is Guided Meditation. Game start, all players have 10 mana. So combined with Natural Magic, I think both of us should be able to play out our entire hand on round 1. They have the attack token, so we're going to have to defend, but we'll, through Crown Guard Inheritance, immediately be able to attack back.
Heart and mind as one. Where there is life, there is hope.
Time for a true display of skill.
I'm not questioning our resolve.
You're between me and a quiet spirit. A clear mind. A calm heart. A clear mind. A quiet spirit. A clear mind. A quiet spirit. A clear mind. A quiet spirit. A calm heart. A quiet spirit. A clear mind. A calm heart. A clear mind. Blade and mind. Honed and sharp. Blade and point. Alpha strike.
And we win! Sad. Challenge 26 is Poppy with Merciless Marksman. Game start, all players summon a Crackshot Corsair and Hard Fought Heist. Round start, the foe has a 50% chance to create a lucky find in hand. The player has a 25% chance. For this, we're going to be using Jhin. I don't know if I picked that for any particular reason, but Jhin is strong, so. And I don't think it really matters what we take here. We're going to be relying on Jhin to finish off the game. And we can skip to pick up something from the champion item chest. I like Mana Deposit. And we go into Poppy, whose power is Heroics. Round start, grant the foe's strongest ally +1/+1 for each of their allies. And we are searching for Jhin here. I should have kept the Ziggs in hand. Would have increased our chances. But overall, I guess it doesn't matter.
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
Can't afford to miss. Rev that baby up and let's see what it can really do.
Don't worry, boss. It goes to 11. Came a long way for a bullet.
One for you and one for you.
And eliminating as many of the opponent's units as you can is a good way to fight Poppy. The only time Poppy is dangerous is if you let all the units grow through the Heroics power.
We must all play our part. Step into the spotlight, everyone is waiting.
I believe this is winning.
Got us covered.
Hope this works.
Pretty good. Challenge 27 is different than what the planner originally said. Special rules are mercy killings around end, kill all damage units, and on the case, the foe's units have Nexus Strike, plant 1 Flash Bomb Trap in the top 8 cards of the player's deck. These two together will kill your unit if you draw a Flash Bomb Trap. We planned on using Swain before. I think that's still fine, because Swain can do a lot of damage without having any units on board. But you may want to consider doing something like putting Tough on your unit just to make sure that it doesn't die immediately if it gets hit by a Flash Bomb Trap. Again, I'm not worried about it, but it could be a problem. Also take Regeneration. I think that might happen after Mercy Killings though. Yeah, round end and Regeneration. I think it's also round end, but happens a little bit later. So we'll see if we can find Tough. Deathless is just as good. And we go into Viktor, whose power is beyond Mirror Flash. The foe's units have +1/+1 for each of their keywords. Another thing that Viktor does is a lot of ping damage and has Mystic Shot. And also Viktor's champion spell does damage to the enemy nexus, so... or not to the enemy nexus, to your units. So there are a lot of ways that Mercy Killings can be a problem for us here.
By my hand, the Noxus rise.
If we Blade's Edge, the cat should probably attack us, because it's going to die at the end of the round. That's fine, we'll just take the damage there. Alright, that's Nexus Strike. I guess I shouldn't have let it strike. My bad.
You know what my future is? Glorious!
And if we attack here, obviously there's the potential that they'll block Swain, which means Swain is going to die at the end of the round, which isn't ideal, but we do have another Swain in hand, and we also have Deathless, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll only come back with 1 hit point though. Guess he got +2 from Pack Powder. We'll go ahead and drop this Sentry here to remove Spell Shield. That'll let us use Death's Hand to remove Viktor. Easy win. 28 is Swain with Repetition. When any player plays a spell, they copy it with the same targets. And Flexible Game Plan. Game start, foe draws 2. For this, we're going to be using Nami, whose name starts with an N. And she'd be right here. I feel like she should be right there. I guess she moved because she leveled. This needs to be sorted way better. Nami can take advantage of the spell Repetition, so we'll win as soon as we play her. The ideal thing to find would be some sort of cost reduction. So we're going to be looking for Power Rift. I think Power Rift would be the most ideal. And we don't find it, we'll take Pickaxe instead. And we go into Swain, whose power is Suffer. Round start, deal 3 to the player's damaged units. And with Nami, we can also make sure that our units aren't damaged. This is a terrible draw. No reason to play these, it actually just wasted my mana.
For the Empire!
I won't let my home be swallowed by darkness.
Explosives primed.
And that is 1-2.
Ride the surging tide.
And 3-4. As soon as we get the attack token, we're gonna win the game.
I will drive back the darkness. Ride the surging tide. I can't back down. I'm proud to call myself.
Not much to say about that. Challenge 29 is Jhin and Darius. This is where we put the Nidalee that we had originally planned on using in that earlier adventure. Special rules are on flinching strength. Each round the player's first Noxus card costs 1 less to play, and crush. The foe's units have overwhelm. Nidalee should win on turn 1 or 3, so not really anything to worry about here. I don't know if Quick Strike Blade is good. We're gonna find out. Jin's power is elaborate plans. The foe's units have players' units have Nexus Strike. The foe players' units have Nexus Strike. Create a fleeting blade's edge in the foe's hand. There we go. And we will drop our bush. We'll transform our bush. Maybe I should have waited till next turn to do that. I haven't played Nidalee a lot lately, so I'm a little forgetful on all of the specifics. Guess Pathless Ancient there has the most power. And we can take Scout. That'll go well with the Quick Strike Blade. Doubling dice on Prowl is interesting. If it works, it'll be good, and if it doesn't, it won't. Then we go into Darius. His power is Hemorrhage. Round end. Deal 1 to the player's Nexus for each unit the foe has. A lot of people play Crown Guard Inheritance on Nidalee. Not sure why I don't.
Just need a second. I'll do better this time.
I am Pack Mother. You are mere prey. Turn tail. I have their scent.
And we win! And to finish it off, we have Challenge 30, which is Misfortune and Viego. Special rules are Guided Meditation. Game start, all players start with 10 mana gems and beyond flesh. The foe's units have +1/+1 for each of their keywords. For this, we're going to be using Elder Dragon just to take advantage of that Guided Meditation. Orin is also a really good option into this. And we can take Aurelian Soul. Very expensive, but we have the mana.
Sure you can handle.
And we go into Misfortune, whose power is Boarding Party. When the foe attacks, and the foe's units attack, deal 1 to the player's battling units and the player's Nexus. And we do want either Elder Dragon or Aurelian Soul in hand. Ideally both. Guess we can just start. I guess we can just start by dropping Aurelian Soul. Seems fine.
I'm never looking for trouble.
It's how you cover me, crack shot.
You got it, Captain.
So Misfortune's basic problem is that even though they can play a lot of cards, these cards aren't very strong.
They'll pay attention.
I think we'll drop the Scourge here.
Aren't I?
I help you?
And they also run out of cards because they play them all immediately. So if you can deal with like the first 2 rounds of Misfortune, Misfortune doesn't do anything after that. And we can take Power Riff on Aurelian Soul. He does have double attack, so that goes really strong together. And we can take Brash. We go into Viego, whose power is Sovereign's Domination. Now let's start the bow summons an ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. So things we're going to be looking to deal with here are Vengeance, Dawning Shadow. If we just win in round 1, that's good, but I don't think we physically are capable of doing so. Supernova's pretty good.
Let's rock.
I do this for her. For us.
We'll shine.
We don't have quite enough damage to win, but
Wonder at my creation.
we're doing okay.
I do love an audience.
Use Moonglow,
Submission or death.
Supernova, both of those out. And we can drop Elder Dragon. Don't think that actually matters at all, but
My, how they stare.
and we get a nice Elder Dragon level up finish. And that is challenges 21 through 30 of the November monthly challenges. I'll be back later for, the rest of them. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.